Hey guys, so don't normally do Photoshop tutorials, mainly like robotics, programming, all that stuff. But a lot of people ask me how I do hair recoloring in Photoshop. I use Photoshop CS6, but you can use Photoshop CS5 for this. Photoshop CS4 and below you can also use, but it's a slightly different technique, and I will show you that in another video. So what you're going to do is head over to layer, new fill layer, and solid color, and we're going to call this one hair, and we're going to click OK. So we're going to set our solid color to red. This gives a really easy color to mask with. Then head over and click on the mask, which is, you get two options here. You got the white little square there, and you got the color selector. So click the mask one, then click invert. You should have the properties for the mask up there. Alright, so once you've done that, if this isn't white, you need to make your color foreground. Pick a white, get your brush, and there you go. So I use about a 76 for image, which is this size. So this is 1920 by 1200, and a some blonde chick. So grab the brush and basically just start drawing over the hair. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to not go over the edges, but it doesn't matter too much if you do, because we're going to fix it up later. Advice to you guys is release your mouse every couple of strokes so you can undo it if something was to go wrong. And just keep doing that. And basically you want to fill out everything here, and as you can see, I'm being pretty rushed with it. I'm not using a small brush. If I was to do this for a serious thing or something that needed to be published or whatever, I would go ahead and I'd be using a much smaller brush, because you want to get every fine detail, all that kind of stuff. Even though we're going to fix all the fine detail up in Photoshop with some nifty little tricks, it's still better to just get everything nice and neat. So you see, I didn't release my brush there, and I paid the price for it. So sometimes I forget. Sometimes I just hold it down as I go over it. And in which case, if I make a mistake that I don't like, I can either go back and erase it afterwards off of the mask, which I'll do there because I don't have time to show you guys. Basically, just redoing it over and over again. So just fill this all in and color this, that's fine, and color this, and we're going to go over this just like this. And you're thinking, what the hell, probably by now, like this looks really weird. So in fact it does, it looks really weird, and don't worry, we're going to get to that in just a second. We're just building the mask itself. So go over the edge here, just like that, and like that, and fill up your edges. Alright, so I'm happy with that. So we're done. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Alright, so what you're going to do here is, while your top layer is selected, or I should say your fill layer is selected, head over and click normal, and then you're going to click soft light. Alright, so that's the first step. Now, it kind of looks a little better, but you need to actually do something. Now, this is why I use Photoshop CS6 and 5 for this, because in previous versions, you have to use what's called a Gaussian blur, which you can go filter, blur, and Gaussian blur, but I'm not going to do that. Here we have a feathering on the masks. So what you're going to do is basically you're just going to drag this out until it starts to blend into the hair itself. Now, the better paint job that you do, the less blurring you'll have to do, and the better hair you'll actually get. So I might go ahead and just fix it up just a little bit here, just like that, and you can see my brush was too big, so it didn't like that, and my computer's being a little bit slow. I don't really know why, but anyway, so we've done that, and you can see if I fix all that stuff up, and wait for it to stop being slow, like really slow. Cool. So we've got that. So now what you can do is you can cycle through and see what hair color works the best for the person that you're working with. So the lighter the hair color, the better stuff works. I find that there's some really cool things you can get with people who have blonde hair. Really dark color works, but it's a little bit less forgiving when you're actually working with it. So, you keep that in mind, that some things are just, out of bounds for some people, and some things are fine. So there you go, guys. It was pretty simple, pretty easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Whatever. If you guys want to see any more Photoshop stuff, feel free. I can do airbrushing, whatever you guys want. This is going to go up on my Facebook, as well as just on my general YouTube channel. So depending on where you're seeing this will depend on whatever your inclination is or whatever. That didn't really make sense, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.